What is your motivation to exercise?
Well, it varies from day to day, you know. Sometimes I'm raring to go, and then, excuse me, it depends how tired I am. If we've done a lot of travelling, or if I've been really, really busy, you know, because I do help my husband with things. And then I've got 2 disabled sisters in London, and I've got an aunt. My dad died in 2016, but sadly. So I go up and see about my aunt in the nursing home. I've got a brother, and but the 2 sisters, one's got chronic rheumatoid arthritis, and unfortunately she's not. Our Margie's never done a lot of exercise, and but you can't drill it into how important it would have been. And I've tried to tell her, but you know, you can't. And then she's with a partner, and she's got my sister who's got Parkinson's. So I go up and we try to help as much as we can, you know, keep them buoyant. It does get hard sometimes.
Yeah. What would you say your motivation is, though, in terms of coming to the gym, in terms of appearance, health, or physical ability?
I think sometimes if you've done long sessions, you think, God, I said to Penny today, I feel like about 100 years old today. She says, well, I do, because she's been ill for about a month without flu bug.
Yeah.
So I said, you know, but I think it makes you look better, you bodily. You know, you know, I said to Martin, you know, what do you think, I look fat or something? You know, there is that image. Oh no, definitely not. You know, you're just right, and you worry about. And you know, going back to that, you do think about those things, but no, I think it's just all round good.
And do you think
I can only give it top? You know, it's just perfect. It's the best thing you can do for your body. I think it stops you being ill.
And what aspects, when you say good for your body, what do you mean by that?
Well, I think it, you know, like toxins and that, and things that work bad for your body. I think I don't know. I just think it helps prevent, should I say?
Like illness.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, hopefully.
That's weird. Thank you. So, do you recall if any of the instructors have ever made comments that have reinforced you to think of your body image, even if it was in a jokey way or not directly to you? So it could have been like,
I can't think that anybody
burn off those chocolate bars, girls, or anything like that.
No, it wouldn't bother me anyway.
It wouldn't bother you?
No. I don't think they do it necessarily to cause.
Even if it wasn't to cause, let's say, harm to you, but it did it, then did you kind of look at your body and think, oh God, maybe I need to...
No, I've not had that. No, I don't think so. I can't think that's happened in all time I've been coming. Generally, you know, the men, for instance, are very good, you know,
and
polite and things.
What do you think the instructor tends to focus on?
Well, it depends what class it is. What do you mean?
So when they're taking the class, do you think they tend to focus on your health, physical ability, or appearance? Is there any one of those?
It's like Bernie's doing. It's always muffin tops, you know, bikini bodies and mankinis. If we've got any men in, mankinis. So that sort of thing, you know.
And do you prefer that? So what do the other instructors focus on?
It makes us laugh, you know. Yeah. Well, we get a lot of encouragement from Chris, and Simon's a young teacher, and I like you know, sometimes he'll say only another 95 to do, you know, things like that, and then yoga. Tony's an excellent yoga teacher. You won't get any better anywhere.
Yeah.
And you know, so really, they're all, you know. No, ask me that question again, because you're having to think about things you're saying.
No, I was just going to say, so when you go to a class, would you prefer them to, like you say, like focus on, let's get rid of that, and then muffin tops, or would you prefer to say...
Well, they all work on different, you know, like if Ernie on a Monday, you know, he'll work on, try and give us an overall thing.
Yeah.
No, I like doing squats and legs and that kind of thing. Short, fat legs. I've got.
So, moving on to...
short, fat, hairy legs.
Do you actively engage in any practices to take care of your appearance?
Well, I like to have my eyebrows done and a bit of waxing here and there, and I have my hair done. Bodily, I don't really, I've only just started taking care of my nails, and actually they've gone, and I've got a little wart there I want rid of actually. But I've never really looked after my hands and things like that. But yeah, I mean, and I don't. If it's summer, then we get a bit of waxing done. But usually, if I go into there, I'll just have this done.
And how do these practices make you feel?
Oh yeah, definitely better. Yeah, I think so.
And
men as well, because I'm going to give you a facial when I come home to him, the old man. And because he really looked absolutely worn out yesterday, and so I said, you need one. He's frowning a lot.
Bless him.
I know, he's suffering from tinnitus bad, so he's got... So.
And do you worry or feel any pressure to maintain a youthful ideal?
Yes, I do really. I hear things from like the old ones, like my second cousin's wife, that she wasn't very happy with the hospital, so... ask me that question again, Chris.
Do you worry or feel pressure to maintain a youthful body?
Yeah, and I think they... what's it going to... I don't... yes, I think there is. And I think there's a lot of ageism. And I think the men feel it as well.
What?
I think there is ageism quite a lot.
Where do you think that comes from, or where do you feel?
No, I think it's more of a new thing today. I think there seems to be more emphasis, if you like. I've just heard some things, I don't know whether you want to keep that on. About the hospital where, and she said she'd not been. Should I be going to take it off? These days, there is that age thing. That's basically what I think.
Yeah.
I think there is, and I think there's quite a lot of it, ageism.
And why do you think?
I just make the best of me. But I'm sad about it.
Yeah.
In this society today.
So what pressures then do you think women feel? Why do they feel they need to maintain this youthful ideal?
Well, pressure from everywhere, media and everything. I don't think it's. I just think there's pressure. I think there is for men as well.
And do you feel the pressure?
Yeah, I do sometimes. Yeah, I worry about the future, about for us all, everything really, not just for. My age group, but for you younger ones,
And when you say pressure, do you feel pressure to maintain how you look, or is that in
try to for as long as you can? Yeah. And I think people do, just look at you. If you look, for instance, I've got a disabled sister. They both are, but one's in a wheelchair. The other's not so good either. But I've seen people look, and stare, and I don't think that's right to do that. And so...
And would you say you're concerned on whether your body is ageing on par with other women?
Sometimes I worry about it, because I think I just want to keep strong.
Yeah.
There are little niddling things, but, we always say, well, as long as health is the best thing in the world. And this is what keeping fit does for everybody.
Yeah.
It's saying out, everybody should do it.
And do you think you compare yourself to other women, whether that's people
Not
in magazines
really.
or friends?
No, I am who I am, and I just hope that they like me for who I am, and I hope they, that's all really.
And why do you think you don't compare yourself?
Well, I think I'm reasonably all right.
Yeah.
And so I don't think I need to compare really. I'm quite happy with mostly who I am.
Yeah.
Even though, and he says, But I suppose, yes, I'm body image conscious, that I like to look nice.
Yeah.
In that respect, it's quite right, that.
And do you try to look nice, would you say, for yourself, or do you try and do it as well for others, would you say? Well,
I suppose you want to... It's not competition, it's kind of...